In other news, a big honor for a little girl in California after her actions last month saved her father's life. All of this as they were caught in the shooting rampage of a Montana man who had already killed another person. CNN's Eric Harriman has a story.
Can you smile?
This is the face of a hero, the face of an 8-year-old little girl who was a little bit nervous about receiving an award that only 5 other people in Placer County have ever received. On Monday morning, Placer County Sheriff Devin Bell presented Isabell Pierce with the Medal of Merit for doing something that most 3rd graders very likely have never done.
Isabell absolutely remained calm and composed during the entire incident, and she said she needed to focus to keep her dad alive.
On January 15th, Isabell was riding in the car with her dad, Brian. They were driving down Rock Springs Road in the quiet community of Newcastle when suddenly they heard a loud sound. Not only did someone shoot the driver's side window, but that bullet also hit Isabell's dad in the chest. And what she did next, Sheriff Bell says, saved her dad's life.
Brian grabbed his sweatband and placed it over the wound on his chest. Isabell quickly used her hands to hold that sweatband in place over Brian's wound. Brian drove to a fire station in Loomis where he received medical aid. Isabell was able to keep pressure on the wound the entire drive.
Investigators say the man who shot Brian Pierce was Stanley Stepanski, a 48-year-old Montana resident who moments before had shot and killed an elderly woman in her Newcastle home. Stepanski also shot at businesses, homes, and other vehicles before he was killed in a gun battle with a Roseville police officer. Weeks later, Brian is recovering from his gunshot wound and celebrating his daughter's bravery.
I can't imagine at 8 years old having the composure to know to apply direct pressure onto a wound so that she could take care of her dad so he could get to the fire station and get advanced medical care. Just amazing.
As for Isabell, who is one of 6 siblings, she says that she's getting some newfound recognition.
Usually, my teachers would say, you're Emily's little sister, right? But now people are like to Emily, they're like, you're Isabell's older sister, right? So, now they actually know who I am, I guess.
And Stepanski was known to Montana law enforcement as a Florence resident with a violent criminal record in Ravalli County, but he had no known ties to the victims or the area in California.